Okay, I'm just gonna test the waters here because I don't know. I just came into my sports channel and some guy made a comment telling me to clean my room, and I'll do that. But why is it? Why is he commenting on my house? I mean, my house is none of his friggin' business. I mean, what goes on here is none of his business. This troll, whatever his name is, he should just come out there and watch my videos and respect the process. If he doesn't like it, then he doesn't have to go to my channel. Because I'm not here to please anybody, nor am I here to gain any fame. I'm just here to share some my knowledge about sports. This troll coming in, trying to sabotage me like this. So just respect the process. And if he doesn't like this channel, he should just go elsewhere. But anyways, I'm gonna get on with this sports stuff. Talk about NFL slaves. I did a video about NBA slaves. Now I'm gonna do NFL slaves since I have to get this off my chest. Now, NFL players make a whole lot of money and millions of dollars in contracts, but they're still slaves, just like NBA players, since they have to they play injured, and they probably have to take some sort of drugs to cover up their nagging pains and injuries, so they can fulfill the contracts that these sport team owners dish out. In other words, like NBA players, NFL players are high paid employees because they don't own the team. They don't own any of the teams they play for, nor do they own any sort of rights or have any sort of rights. Now, they're setting up policies due to the concussion debate because NFL players suffer from concussions. And of course, some players have died due to concussions. And of course, I can't stop thinking about Junior Seau. He died. But yeah, NFL players are slaves. And they're slaves because they're like NBA players. They don't have many rights or much say so when it comes to their careers. It's like the NFL is a form of plantation, and they're under they're working under these sport owners or team owners, that is. And it's very sad because usually when they retire, sometimes they retire after only 2 3 years, maybe due to some injuries or underperforming. And then even if they have long careers, they end up broke because due to the bad bad decisions that they make financially, and of course putting their money into the wrong hands and putting your trust in the wrong people. So that's a tragedy in itself for these NFL players. Now, what you watch on Sunday and these major corporate networks is just, I think it's just a facade, covering up as to what really goes on in the players' lives. We don't know what goes on in their lives, nor do we have any idea as to how they keep and invest their money once their careers are over. Because like in the NBA, NFL careers don't last very long. And there's another one. I'm going to do NHL slaves in the future, but there are not many black players in the NHL. There's some now, but black players are becoming an increasing conglomerate in the NHL. So I'll probably do a video about NHL slaves in the future. But for now, this is the NFL slaves video, since majority of the players that play in the NFL are African American. I mean, it just seems like the only way out for these African American men out of poverty and out of the ghettos that they live in. Most of them come from backgrounds that are not very good, or abusive backgrounds. And most of them don't even have any sort of training, job training, skills, or education. I think they just go to these colleges and take these mediocre courses just so they can get passing grades and play in the NFL. Kind of seems like the only thing that they can do these days. But it's sad that they have to be slaves, high-paid slaves, that is. And that's just my take on NFL slaves. Goodbye.